Hey guys, thanks for stopping by the channel today. Today you clicked on the title of the video because you're wondering what the pros and cons are of joining the National Guard. I'm going to speak the pros since I'm in, but I'm also going to speak the cons because I don't want somebody to sign away, a contract of usually about 6 years, 4 to 6 years of their life away, and then it wasn't what it turned out to be. Like when I first came in, I was painting like this beautiful rose picture of like, oh, this is the best fucking thing ever. It's gonna be so great, and you're just gonna love it the whole time. So most of the time, people join, especially for education benefits. This is what I joined for. I joined because I was in high school and I was working as much as I could. My mom was a single mother supporting two boys, and both of us were in high school. So I didn't think about my future. I didn't set up things. I never studied for ACT, SATs. I never studied for that. I literally just worked as much as I could to help. So I joined for education benefits of going to college, getting that degree, and hopefully landing a beautiful job. That's a pro. Okay. A con is if like let's say you do PT blah 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 blah, but you fail a PT test, then you can become flagged and then you won't receive your college benefits. I know I'm in the Alabama Army National Guard. Don't make no cousin jokes either. And if you do, at least make it a good one. Leave it in the comment. Um, I know if you fail it, then you lose those benefits. And the right before I deployed, the governor of Alabama changed it to where we get 100% tuition paid. That's for Alabama. I can't speak for any other state. And you also get like little extra, I guess you call them like additives every month. Like I remember like when I was in college before I got deployed, I was getting like $364 a month, just for being in college. And it just kind of like helps offset stuff because if you're in college a lot and you're working and guard, it gets tedious and you need a little bit extra money just kind of help around. The next thing, if you have a family, health care. Me personally, the biggest thing I'm going for now is just the health care. It pays for my insurance. Then I also get vehicle insurance through USAA because I'm a military and I don't have really like any other people in the military like generally close to me like my mom or dad. So that's definitely a big benefit if you don't have like great health care. Most people say it's decent for like the family plan. I would definitely check into it. I know a lot of people use it, and then also I know some of the guys I'm in guard with, they prefer like the workers insurance because it's better. I don't know, and I would just check it out. Just do a Google, call someone, call some of your friends, maybe they're in the guard, or call a recruiter. The next thing, the big thing is a VA loan. I'm not at that point yet to be buying my own house, but I have the requirements to do it. 6-year contract or a deployment. 5 years in, and I have a deployment, so I kind of qualify for that. So if I wanted to go out and buy a house, then I'm gonna buy a house with the VA loan because I earned that. Once you join and you start doing this and you get deployed and you serve your country, you should definitely take advantage of these benefits because you earned it. And anybody who says, "Oh, you don't deserve it," bro, bro, I hope you gotta be the bigger man because I wouldn't. I would lose my shit like on spot. That said like you didn't deserve it. I would lose my fucking mind. Um, Also, you can get sign up bonuses up to like 20 grand or even more. I don't know. Um, I was offered a bonus at the beginning, but it was for a different MOS, and I didn't want that MOS, and so I turned down a bonus. And the way the bonuses are paid out, they usually like pay you half like so long after AIT, and then you get like another half of the half and a half, so a quarter or something like that. But also, if you fail a PT test and you're flagged, and you fail like 3 consecutive ones, you'll have to pay back that whole bonus, and that bonus is taxed. Once when the government gives it to you, they tax it, but if you fail a PT test, then you have to pay all that back, including the tax. So it's like, what the fuck? How does that work? I don't know, but I don't have a bonus. I didn't sign up for one because I knew that coming in. I was like, I don't plan on failing PT tests, but also I don't plan on wanting to pay Uncle Sam back if something ever did happen. So let's go on to the MOS options. I have a cheat sheet right here. In the guard, you can hold more than one MOS. So when I originally joined, I joined as a 25 uniform. So basically, I do like anything under the sun that deals with communications. And that's what I chose. I like that. I like, seeing. I'm kind of like, I like tech savvy type stuff, but I'm in an infantry unit, so I mostly do just radios and stuff. But when I was on deployment, I did like satellites, IT, networking type like stuff like that, and that was really cool. I like learning from people who had more knowledge because it just fascinates me. So you can hold multiple MOSs. I'm a 25 uniform, and then I'm also 11 Bravo. I got sent to a school probably about 4 or 5 months after I got back. They sent me to a school for 11 Bravo. Um, it fucking sucked. The 11 Bravo school really did, but I mean, I have it. It was worth it. Now, looking back, because it looks really good, like on my military resume, if you want to call it that. Um, yeah, I would definitely say the MOS is an awesome thing. You get to do a lot of things you usually wouldn't do in the civilian side. Being in an infantry unit, I've shot a 50 cal. That thing is awesome. I've shot the 240, 249, a grenade launcher with live rounds, not the chalk rounds. M4, M16s, all that, M9, shotguns. That was definitely a thing. I probably wouldn't have got a lifetime to do. And my favorite thing I ever done was you get to throw like a live grenade in basic training, just one, but you get to throw it. And I will never forget the feeling of me holding that grenade, scared shitless, bro. I thought I literally finna like have a heart attack or something because my heart was beating so hard. Does your heart beat when you have a heart attack or does it stop? Fuck, I don't know. Anyway, bro, it was so dope to throw that grenade. Like, just like like holding it and then throwing it and then feeling it shake the ground. That thing was awesome. So you do like a lot of things you usually wouldn't do in civilian side unless you're like, I don't know, like, rich, which wasn't me. You get to meet a lot of people, and this is good for networking. Like, let's say you're working like a bum shit job at a gas station, making like $8 an hour, and you start talking to these people. Joe, hey man, I just want something better for me and my family. I want to, go through life and, I don't want to be stuck at this shit ass job. Bro, people will help you get jobs and they're like, hey man, my company's hiring. Come over here, holler at me. They paying 20 an hour. And you go from 8 to 20 an hour. That's a big jump for you and your family, or just you if you're single. So definitely networking. That is a great one. And you meet people from like all around, man. I remember like when I like going through training like basic AIT, man, I was meeting people from like all over the United States, and it was cool to see the different cultures. Like I had a guy from Hawaii, and I would talk to him all the time about like his culture in Hawaii. And I talked to a guy like that was from Seattle, and I talked to him about like the city life. And then I would talk to people from like New York, and we would always make jokes about how they were Yankees and I was a Southern boy. So you just get to meet all these great people. Then also the kind of that you meet a lot of people that you will not like. You will not like them, and you'll meet some of the most absurd acting people, and you wonder what the fuck. Where did where did your attitude come from? Because it definitely ain't from around where I'm from. Because you don't talk like that to people, well, without getting your shit smacked. Uh, yeah, that's a story. We'll have story time one day on this channel. Another one. So like, let's talk about drill. Is usually 2 days a month, and then 2 weeks out of the year, depending on what your unit's doing. Now, if you're starting to like train up for something big, like I'm supposed to be deploying next year, so I've had a lot of 3-day drills, so like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then my 2 weeks this year is actually like a month long training. So that really depends. And when I was getting ready for deployment, the same thing, man. I was like training like 3 day. I had like 3-day drills every month, and then I had like a 3-week train up thing, and just a whole bunch of training. You depends like on your unit, but if you're not like in that train up position, then you're mostly just going to chill, do the 2-day drill. And then for me, so I'm an E4, right? I have 5 years in, and I bring home right under $400 for a 3-day drill right now. And then it's like $130 a drill. Yeah, that math adds up. I was finna get a calculator out, but hey man, it helps. It really does help. Maybe cover the light bill or something. And then also you can sometimes get like orders from your unit to like go like on a active duty. Get my pen on my finger. Active duty, it's called like a tent position, and then that's pretty good because you get active duty, but you're at home too. So that's pretty dope. Emergency call ups. you're owned by the state. You're not federal like the army. Like active duty is our federal. You're state owned. So like when the hurricanes hit Alabama, which that shit happens every year, and also tornadoes. If they hit, a lot of times these units will get called up to like go help, which I do not mind. I would love to go do it to help people, but I don't, like I don't want the disasters to happen. But if that happens, like send me. I want to go help those people because if at the end of the day, when you're like handing out water, handing out clothing, handing out food, and you see like the gratitude in those people's faces, that is something that's something you can't buy. Not with enough money in the world, you can't buy the gratitude on their faces and just to like really humble yourself and say, you know, I'm actually privileged right now to have this ability to help you and then do this, and then also you can also like help rebuild these communities back up to where they were. And it's just a really beautiful thing to see when you can help these people. And they'll like message you like a couple months later, hey man, thanks for all you did. We're back on our feet now, the family's fed, I got my job, everything's flowing smoothly. So that's like, dude, that is awesome. And then it also build time back into meeting people. You'll start like chit chatting with people, and maybe like you go travel somewhere with that family and do some of that. I've had that happen before, and that was awesome. And you build lifelong friends all around your area. So a big thing that scares a lot of people is deployment. um I at first I was like, bro, I ain't gonna get deployed. I'm National Guard, bro. We do this 2 days a month, bro. My ass ain't going nowhere but the couch and the drill come home, bro. That was not the case. I got a call, and I got pulled to another unit to deploy, and I was like, oh boy, this ain't finna be fun. Um, all in all, you spend a lot of time away from your family. uh like the drills ain't a big deal. The 2 weeks is kind of annoying. The month is kind of annoying. Natural disasters, I wouldn't say they're annoying, but it's definitely time away from your family. You're gonna miss your kids and spouses. But a deployment is a different story, bro. That's like a year long, and it's a pro because I think everybody should experience a deployment, and it'll definitely humble them about like what we have here in the States, bro. You have no clue how good we have it here in the States versus like some of the shit over there. You make tax free money. You do. If you're not making a lot now, you'll definitely make a good bit, and you can bring that home and do what you please with it. You can pay bills. You can definitely catch up on your bills with it. But then again, you're away from your family. Let's see here. Deployment. That's probably like the last thing. I think I covered everything. I'm trying to think of any last notes. I don't think so. I think that was pretty much like the pros and cons. I always want to reiterate education is good, but if you fail PT test and you get flagged, you may not get your benefits. Healthcare, good if you don't have good healthcare now. VA loan, excellent, excellent, excellent. I don't have anything bad to say about that. Bonuses, if you get a bonus and you fail your PT test 3 times in a row and you get flagged, you could end up paying back them bonuses. And I have seen it happen, and that sucked watching people pay back them bonuses because that shit can get real nasty. Drill, good little Trump change, something to do with, but also, you never know about, call ups, drill days may change, stuff like that. Let's see here. MOS options, you can definitely expand your career and do different MOSs and meet different people and get different skill sets. Shooting weapons, driving cool military vehicles, if you like that stuff, that's definitely like an awesome thing to do. Meeting people, that's awesome. But also you can meet like the wrong people, and that's a big con because a lot of the times these people either make or break your career if you don't get away from them. And I'm like, bro, I'm just gonna get out, bro. I don't want to be near that guy. I'm just gonna get out instead of like moving units. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope I answered your questions, and if I didn't, please post them below. You can message me or send me like a DM, like on Instagram or Facebook. I've had that happen before. Just shoot me a message down below, and we can private chat if you don't want it for everybody else to see. But I'm sure those people would also benefit from it. Please do me a favor and like, share, and subscribe. It's just something to help this channel grow. Kind of helps me reach more people that are looking for these answers. And so if you could just do me that favor, then I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope I answered your questions. If you have any, let me know down below. If you need me to make a video about something, I have no problem, bro. I'll make a video about catfish and how they're not related to cats. But I appreciate you guys, and I hope you guys have a great day.